Hey,
and it's fucking live. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Thursday night on the HotdogFPV Team Talk night. We've got all the wieners here. So what's going on this week, guys?
I'm building a squirt.
fuck Beta Flight. That's what's going on.
Oh.
Also, I wanted to ask, what board did you run that on?
Shots fired.
CL Racing F4S.
Dude, I love the 4. What ESCs?
I'm not, dude. They're either the Speedix ESCs or the Speedix ESCs.
The Armatan ones.
Yeah,
dude. That's weird. That's fucking weird.
All I know is I spent the entire day in Buffalo, like just this random twitch. You'd throttle out and it would twitch and then bug out and then fail safe. Not like the Lost RX fail safe, just stop the motors and fall from the sky. I swapped out. I had 3 working quads. I now have 1 working quad because I haven't put all the ESCs and motors back on the other ones that I cannibalized to try and make that one work. Yeah. But I spent all day fucking with it. I slammed into someone's roof of the car. It was really bad. I felt bad, so I just quit. That's all I'll say about that. That's between me and that person now. And I'm
running stock PIDs on my mother.
Yeah, I went back to 3.5. That exact same quad that crashed under the car flies like a dream on 3.5.
What?
So it's not hardware,
Did you
man.
check all of
The PIDs and filters? Yes.
Well, yeah, no, I meant like all of the settings, because I remember I had some dumb shit happen to me where air mode wasn't enabled, and I didn't even think about it as an option, and because it has been default.
He's like, "Oh, what's wrong? Wait a second."
Yeah, that's like one of the things I do. You know, you go to the configuration page. I start at the top, reverse motors, D-Shot 600, serial, crossfire, uncheck all the beeper things, make sure the 4 things on the other thing are checked, add the angle to my dude, it wasn't a dump file either, Derek, because I know you've said not to do that when you upgrade, so I followed your advice, and I did not do a dump file. I actually configured it from scratch and
try dumping it.
And that's what you
try straight dumping it from 3.2 to 4.0.
I did dump it. I dumped it from 4.0 to 3.5.
See, look at I knew you dumped it somewhere.
See, I haven't had any issues like that, but I noticed like prop wash is horrible on the newer versions. Like
let's give a shout out to the chat, you guys. Spider FPV, Twisted, Razman, Old Gravy Leg, that fucking guy, Imperious, what's up, homie? Let's give a shout out to Vicious Vice.
I'm pulling up.
Vampire. Thanks for joining in, everybody.
I don't like what you guys are saying about Beta Flight right now, because
I like it. I like the Beta Flight.
I have to replace the boards in my race quads because they wouldn't arm last week.
Oh my god, that was the worst.
It just wouldn't arm when you're on the block.
Yeah,
they arm on the bench though.
Yeah, they arm when I don't need them to be arming, but when it's race time.
Is this on Beta Flight 4 point something?
Dude, you got to take that crossfire off the fucking race quads.
It wasn't crossfire. It's the iFlight Kiss flight controllers.
Oh, yes.
That doesn't even sound good.
And it sucks that I have. If they worked, they'd be awesome, but they just.
I mean, if anything worked like it was supposed to, it'd be awesome, right?
Why doesn't it work the way it's supposed to? That's how I feel about this fucking Phantom. I've been fucking with that Phantom 3 for like 4 hours last night.
Freaking awesome. I have a feeling.
It's going to be cool, but I tried to get it to fly as is, and I think the receivers did. So I put my the remote up on eBay, and somebody already bought it for $40. So, and I got it for $50. So, and I'm going to part out that gimbal and turn it into a sleeper. A sleeper racer.
The Phantom of the festivals.
That Phantom class.
I know Kelly was trying. Speaking of Kelly, where is Kelly?
I know. You said, like, right when you said, like, we started, you're like, oh, the leaders are here. Kelly wasn't here. And I was like, oh, where's Kelly, though?
I'll have to.
Where's Kelly?
Where's Kelly?
Finalizing that deal.
He's got that Phantom that he's going to be taking to I.O. and all that stuff.
So is he going to I.O.?
Yeah, Kelly's going to I.O.
Okay.
Yeah.
That answers all my other questions.
So nothing else. No other questions?
Who's going to
No further
IO
questions, Your Honor.
from the chat? I want to know. Drop it.
Yeah, who's going
type,
to IO?
Type IO if you're going to IO.
Yeah.
I'll have to make sure that I follow everyone.
Yep.
So I can see
Parker and
I can
608
live vicariously through you guys.
Parker and 608 are going to hook it up, and
Imperious.
since they're awesome people, they're going to get the footy for us. And
hell yeah.
And 608's got a hot dog costume that he's ordered for the IO.
Yeah, he hit me up and he was like, "Are you familiar with either of these hot dog costumes?" Yes, I am. As a matter of fact, that one is the one that I wore to Vegas.
Dude, speaking of 608, let's ship that GoPro to him tomorrow.
Wait, isn't he coming to the get down?
Yeah, but he wants it for IO.
I'll
send that bitch.
Here you go.
Send it.
Here, 608. You want a GoPro?
Yeah. So yeah.
You want a GoPro session?
I'll fill you guys in a little bit.
I do. What the fuck?
No.
What kind of GoPro?
You got cameras.
So basically, this is what I've noticed in the past couple months. 608 has probably had like the strongest presence in not only just like our group, just a lot of groups. And
Oh yeah,
everywhere. He's been everywhere.
And it's always
Totally.
really great. And he was telling me that he's only got DVR right now, and I said, well, we need to change that, and we named.
And I have an extra camera, so 608, it is yours.
And we labeled him the MVP, FPV MVP of the month.
Woo! Hell yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna hook
It's
him up.
used. It's used as shit, but it still works.
It's better than none.
Yeah.
I just flew it the other day, charged it, threw an SD card in it, ran a couple packs with it to make sure everything was working right.
Speaking of GoPros, I got this sent to me. It's called a Mad Case.
Oh, the case for the session.
Yeah, it's 2 carbon fiber plates. They go on the front and the back, and then it's got some standoffs with some TPU bumpers. It's
That's
pretty
cool.
good.
yeah,
Cool.
that's.
I don't know.
What's up, Nasty Nate?
Nasty Nate showed up.
What's
Nasty's
up?
part of the Quad Explosion crew in Denver. They are half of the Junktown Get Town that we are throwing here in Grand Junction. Thanks for stopping by.
I threw Nate's name out today, as a matter of fact, because I was like, who's going to cook hot dogs at the get down for the wiener roast?
Gosh.
Who cooked last year? I was like, Nate. Nate cooked a lot of food last year when we went camping. So
The
maybe
wiener
Nate,
roaster.
maybe Nate will want to cook some hot dogs that weekend.
Yeah, dude, we can throw it out for sure.
Hell yeah. We'll buy the hot dogs if you throw it down on the grill.
We're gonna buy so many wieners, you guys. It's not even funny.
Making it
Ooh. Oh.
That sounds appealing to some.
to some.
To a certain demographic.
His name's David.
He is. His name is David.
And if you guys don't see Gravy, he's over here ripping. Is that the?
He's flying sideways through the whole track.
He's he's god moding it. No, it looks like is that the Rip for Autism track?
No, it's the
Oh, shit.
regional qualifier.
608 volunteers to help
Oh,
with
At the get down?
grilling. Yeah, with the grilling.
Oh, perfect.
Grilling
I'm
that.
warming it.
You
Well,
can hand the wieners to Nate. You can put them in his hands.
I created a room in Liftoff with the Rip for Autism track.
Oh, okay.
Anybody has seen that? Was it Nathan Holstrom is going to put on that race next year?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
I think so. Yeah. So that's I'm starting the room right now. If anybody wants to lift off,
Cool. I'll have to jump in.
it's just kind of a free flight thing, I think,
No, it's all right.
but it's easy to follow.
Yeah.
608 says he handles the wieners well.
Our wieners will be in good hands then.
Exactly.
I feel like
Tackle box.
that's like a rite of passage now at
Stannicus.
events too.
Just
like,
remember, just remember, you wake them up, you put them to bed.
Joe, you remember at the tea
Is
party
that
when
how
I
you
was
get them?
cooking
Is that how
wieners?
you get the ladies, Joe?
Oh Jesus!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Spoonie J?
Sick. I
We
love
had-
that. I love your radio sound, dude.
What up?
He had fire
Oh,
hitting like the roof.
Hey, Chris.
Yo,
Thanks for helping out the friend from Ohio to get to the get down, Zach. I wanted to say thanks.
Oh,
Dillard?
dude.
Is
Yeah,
it
dude.
Dillard or Dylan?
Yeah, because he was really looking forward to coming, and then he found out on our stream last week that you sold out, and he was like,
Did I have a screenshot?
"Whoa."
I
have
basically So basically, we fire festivaled it. You know, like we knew that it was gonna be like small, so we wanted to get it good. But dude, it's like filled up way fucking faster than I thought. So I like had
You're
to
gonna
like,
have last minutes too. That's
I
always
know,
the
so
case.
exactly. And so I planned on all that. So and me and Spoonie were out there today, and there's plenty of fucking room for everybody that's coming, and for more people if they want.
Awesome.
Like,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah, like Chris said, we just didn't want it to be like, we'll just keep it open until people show up, and all of a sudden we have like 200 people there, and it's.
I knew it wasn't going to happen, but we were just.
You never know.
Well, I'm glad you planned for that because I was happy that his depression turned around with your help. So
Dude, I'll just say this, like even before FPV, I planned a lot of events, and even recently I've been planning on like a lot of music events. So I just took what I've been learning with that and kind of planned this event around it. And dude, with all the help from everybody, the fucking dudes in Denver, and dude, everybody is chipping in. Like Bill from BQE's like been such a big help with the logos and shit. Hot Dog for fucking sending a bunch of shit this way to make people happy with their nice thick straps.
Yeah, you know, this year's going to be such a success like Rampage was last year. You're going to have to start planning next year's now.
Exactly.
That's kind of why we're not doing the tea party this year. It was like, oh, cool, 200 people want to come and hang out in my backyard.
You got to do that a year out at least.
Got to rethink this.
Yeah, I don't think West Bridgewater Police Department is going to like that.
No, or
you got to rent out like a couple adjacent like campsites or something for like.
Well, he has that big ass fucking forest right next to him. I'll go fucking bushwhack and camp out there.
Yeah, down the hill on the other side of the gate. Have everyone set up tents and shit down there.
I don't recommend.
Imperious is in the chat. We were considering. I know he's got some property. Maybe we could see about having it there next year. I know that's a lot more property. If he's not famous touring the world for DCL by then.
I thought he already was.
He already is, dude. He's down in Tennessee right now training for IO.
Killing it.
60 packs a day.
Holy 60?
Yep, that's how you train for fucking IO.
Yep.
If you are on the DCL team.
Yeah, I shared a video of his. He is
so fast, so much faster than when he left. Like I'm scared for when he comes back.
So fast, it's not even funny.
Side note though, Spoonie and Westside, you guys still flying flow rides?
Yeah, man.
I got one, but I haven't flown it because it needs an ESC, and I've been really digging my Bandolero.
I love this.
I'm pretty sure Surge is DC in the fucking flow ride, bro.
What?
That's the best fucking freestyle frame they have, dude. And
I know,
they're gonna get rid of it.
I'm like hard here. Like we need to rally and like get them to stock that.
Dude, just ask me if you can cut it.
I mean,
time out. Nasty Nate, we got to introduce you, dude.
Yeah.
We missed that. No, so Chris did introduce him.
He a little bit, but Nate, tell us about yourself.
Nasty Nate. I'm from Minnesota originally. Been flying FPV for like 4 years. Raging hard on the flight 1 year. Fucking ripping Denver real hard. Lots of bandos when you can find them, or the downtown shenanigans.
Those office parks you guys rip are like ridiculous. Yeah.
Makes me jealous.
Bread and butter. Other than that, yeah, just sinking deep into FPV, got me into 3D printing, and just been learning everything I can surrounding FPV since day one, man.
Where are you at again?
I'm in Denver, but I'm born and raised in Minnesota. Flew out there for a year. Flew out in Oregon for a year, and now I'm back in Denver.
Denver, cool. I'll have to hit you up next time I'm in town.
Yeah. He's part of the Denver crew, dude. Like the cool like dudes in Denver. You know, like there's a lot of pilots in Denver, but I
flew with one last time I was there. I forgot his name. Is McFlight?
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah.
Tony's the homie, dude.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, no, he took me to a cool spot. I had issues, but we made it work.
Yeah, so quick backstory. The Get Down is the second annual camp of McFlight right here, who just showed up.
Speaking of McFlight, yeah.
We were just talking about you. Just talking about you. And so, yeah, Chris and I met all these guys last summer when we went to the Leadville camping trip. Imperious was there, too.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to that.
That's when we ripped that one green bridge.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was almost
the
like the
red point.
triple bridge, right?
Triple
like-
bridge,
It
dude.
It was
Yeah.
one bridge that way and another bridge that way.
It was two. The big one and then the train bridge. It was pretty rad.
What's up, Virgin in the house?
Virgil. Twist.
Damn, you got
Just
a
the Colorado
busy
hangout.
place.
Dude, fucking
Yeah.
did you guys see Virgin had a viral video?
Yeah,
did.
again.
I saw
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I thought he got cloned.
He got clowned. Somebody fucking labeled their video. Oh wait, that's his video. Oh yeah. I thought the same shit at first. I'm like, why does that look familiar?
I've seen this
fuck.
before.
Oh, and then it says Virgin. I'm like, okay, at least they put his name on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
in the
didn't see
bottom.
him at first. That's why I was tripping out.
Yeah.
That's cool though. That was
Fuck
pretty
yeah,
dope.
dude.
And it was cool because they edited the video the way they wanted it to be edited
Dude,
too.
the-
Like,
the-
how are you gonna change somebody's edit? Come on.
The music was just like, I was like, oh, you're butchering his shit. But you know, they gotta do it, you know, for copyright reasons or whatever. But
Yeah.
God, it's
So-
been so
Don't all
long
talk
since
at
I've
once.
configured a quad.
I'm over here getting down on the track.
oh yeah.
Oh man.
So me and Derek had a blast this weekend. Like we
Yeah,
went out and we did another.
With dumps.
Talk about that, dude.
Yeah,
I wanna hear.
we did a UTT3 and we were racing with a bunch of dudes and Derek got second place
Hell yeah.
That's amazing. Hell yeah.
with a
Represent.
freestyle quad.
That's dope
That's
as
how you
fuck.
do it.
Yeah, I had a bad day. Hey, actually, everybody had a bad day.
Dude, did I just hear you got second place and then you say you had a bad day?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Every single
Yeah.
Oh,
I gave up before that happened too.
yep.
But you got
Um,
second place.
Never
I
give
know.
up, homie.
I didn't even see it coming.
Dude, if you got a
Um,
shitty quad, just go fucking huck it and just say fuck you and grab another
Well, no,
one.
it
And do
wasn't
that until you run out of
It-
quads.
The only other thing I had with me was what I used for events, and that's like one of the last things I want to be smashing up because I want them smooth, you know. It just, I don't know, it was raining and stuff. It just,
Oh, that's never fun.
it's just one of those days, you know, and
Yeah.
everybody was having issues, and it just, like I said, my last heat, I gave up. I crashed after 3 laps, and my spotter's like, you gonna go? And I'm like, nope, I'm done. He just left it there.
Fucking-
Well, it was, we were racing in the rain too. So in all fairness, the video was tough.
Oh, dude, I don't like the rain. Like the video penetration
No.
isn't bad. It's once you get a drop, when you get one fucking drop, and
On your
you're
lens, you
fucked.
can't see anything.
You're
Yeah.
like, where do I go?
It's
Yeah.
like trying to see underwater.
It's always right in the middle
It's
too.
like trying to fly with a Mach.
Yeah,
Three.
and exactly. It's like right in the middle. Like fucking hang out on the side. No, right in the middle.
Who's the gold in the game? Is that you, Gravy?
Yes. No. I'm
Looks like Gravy's chilling.
I'm red. Yeah, I'm just chilling right now. But yeah, like the rain, it's every time me and Derek would go out to race, it would, because we were in the same heat, it would start fucking raining.
Yeah.
And then it would stop. As soon as, like, when we both crashed, it was like, nah, just kidding. It would stop. and then the next race would run, and those dudes were quick, but they weren't consistent. They were consistently hitting shit and crashing out after like 2 laps. But
That's
they were
the thing.
fast.
Sometimes you just got to go and fly to finish instead of fly
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's you
Oh,
got to
yeah.
go out and fly for yourself, and
Well, that's what I keep trying to tell Gravy, because that's the mistake that I always made. You know, it's you get mixed up with these guys that are twice as fast as you, and it doesn't do you any good because you're crashed out after 1 or 2 gates. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with that whole argument, though, the fastest guy there was only doing 1 or 2 lap heats. I mean, if he was able to finish the heat, he might have been doing 15 laps. But
He
you
couldn't
know,
finish.
if 90%, if 90% of the day
That's-
you're only
that's
doing
what I'm
1 or 2
saying, you
laps,
know?
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So,
And then there was
That's
that dude that kept plugging in on us. with
Oh,
his
really?
head.
oh
Oh.
man, yeah, the dude with that.
I was gonna ask if you had one of those guys there.
There's
man,
always
he
one of those there.
This dude had every type of RC, everything you can imagine, from cars to the a Mavic to, and he's running them all while we're trying to race. He's got a Traxxas RC car out in the middle of the goddamn racetrack.
What? At a multi GP
What?
event?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's that race director?
Surprised you didn't get
Yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
Dude,
obviously the band hammer wasn't there.
I don't let I learned from a really good dude in Denver. His name's Byron. Okay, he is fucking leader of the other guys. That dude knows how to fucking run a race and keep people in line.
Byron,
Yep.
Byron will scream at you, bro.
Oh yeah,
Totally.
and he's a big, loud dude. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that helps.
He's
It
not.
does.
Yeah, for sure.
but I
It's
learned from him.
pretty
So whenever like people come to race, you know, and even if we're like halfway serious, you know, like you gotta at least give people a chance. You know, if you're like, you know, doing things that are preventing people from, you know, having.
Well, yeah, you got to respect the situation.
Exactly. You know,
I don't-
people are out there to have fun. You know.
Well, the weird thing is this dude wouldn't even say goodbye to me at the end of the day. Like everybody else, like shook me hand, or, like gave me dabs or whatever, and then this dude just was like, nope.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even look at me because Derek yelled at him. He's like, "Can you get the fucking truck off the track?"
Yeah.
Good.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, somebody has to.
Yeah.
You sit around hoping that you don't have to be that guy, but eventually
Dude,
you'll have to be that
Even
guy.
the Mavic, you had a Mavic while you guys were
dude.
racing?
Yeah,
no, it was in
too.
between heats.
Yeah, he
It
was
was in
still
between
blowing
heats,
everybody
man.
out.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
you get the Mavic at the beginning or the end of the day. You don't get it in between races. You know.
Well, he
Well, he
wanted to film the races.
Yeah, he
Tell
was
him to
ready to
fuck
rip
off.
the Mavic while we were racing. It held up the whole thing. Really, it was a disaster as it was.
Dude,
but I
who's
mean,
Was this guy a mouth breather?
I just want to know, like, if this race director even knows what's up, dude.
I don't
no.
think it wasn't like the race director of the
Sounds
chapter.
like a
I think it
friggin'
was
potato.
Yeah, that's what
he
I'm
was the
leaning
potato.
towards, Joe.
Yeah.
Really, it was just the type of day it was, and just everything was a free for all because half as many people showed up. It was raining. Everybody got changed from their heats because half as many people showed up.
Yeah.
Then you have the dude with the Traxxas trying to run hot laps while we're, it's
Fuck
just
that.
the day it was.
He was trying to flip us over, is what he said he was doing. Is he was trying to
is that what
push
he
us over it? Yeah, he
Yeah,
was trying
right.
to help, but it was an FPV truck, so he was.
Dude.
Oh, so he's blasting on a signal then.
Yeah, he's blasting your video.
I didn't know he was doing that.
It was FPV. What a dick, dude.
So
Yeah.
no, you know what though? It was one of those people with all the toys, and he didn't know how to use any of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the
He might not have
10-inch
been trying
X
to do
that he wanted to race.
Like it.
What?
Oh yeah. So there's a hexcopter. No, but he was missing the antenna. He was missing an antenna on that Hawk 5 there. Remember, he was bitching. I don't know. My video sucks. And then
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. You in pit mode? Like, we're not even looking at the thing. And come to find out, he was running it without a VTX antenna on it. I'm like, well, that'll do it, and that's not good for it.
Yeah, and it's probably fried. And then he had his props on backwards, so he was trying to line of sight it right inside where the tents are, and it was almost taking people, not their quads. It was almost taking people out. It was kind of terrifying.
Take that guy out. No, we used to know situation.
Yeah.
Buy a simulator and watch some stuff online.
So, well, that's just the kind of day it was. I mean, overall, I still had a good time. I'm glad I went. I still can't believe that I got second place. That was
It's freaking awesome, Derek. I mean, just own it. Just be like, oh yeah, thanks guys.
What was
that's exactly how I handle it. I was like, what? Really? I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, do you need to double check?
Sure?
Yeah. I really, for real. I'm
Wait,
like,
check that again. Yeah.
And just for reference, if you guys have seen UTT3, there was a guy there like pretty consistently getting between 10 and 12 laps in 2 minutes.
Damn.
He was hauling.
Well, pretty much all the heat
you
that
on
scored.
You have that track downloaded?
Who, me?
Yeah, on Liftoff.
No, I didn't look for it. I looked for the qualifier.
Oh, you should create a room for that so I can check that out.
Okay. Yeah.
Are there little Cadix you got in that quad there, Ben?
Oh, let me see. Yep, it sure is.
Yeah.
It's a lime green Cadix in a Bot 5. And you know what? It's kind of close, but I have a yellow one.
Oh.
In my Bot 5.
And you have a full size in your real one. There's a mini.
Yeah.
Derek, what were you going to say?
Yeah.
What about?
Oh, just the dude that won. He got scored on all 11 lap heats. So all 4 of the heats that he got scored were 11 laps.
Sick.
Yeah, it was. He
It's
was
cool to
hauling.
have fast people out there so you can like see what's possible and push yourself a little bit more. And that's why I was like super stoked for Jonathan to like, like I'm kind of scared of how fast he's gonna be, but I'm also excited because it's gonna push me and Spoonie to that fucking next level.
I remember that day that we flew. It was Chris, Spoonie, myself, Virjan. That's when we met Brad. When we met Tacklebox.
Yeah. That was a fun track. I remember that track.
I just remember hearing 5th lap or a lap, and then Spoonie is like right behind me every time. Back and forth.
Yep.
And we just kept pushing until both of us fell out of the sky.
I just remember being able to beat Jonathan, and those days are long.
Yep,
long
that was once upon a time too. But
I have beat Imperius in a race one time.
Dude, the
But
energy.
it was at an elementary school and no one else saw it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, like the amount of energy we've been putting into like the other stuff, John and the base jumping and us and the other shit, Imperius is fucking full race mode, like it's full race, He's got a freestyle quad, but he's a racer,
But he doesn't use it very often.
Yeah.
And when he does, he fail safes over Red Point Bridge. Just kidding, Jonathan.
One of the funny things that happened too was after I was done racing, I wound up why can't I select this track? I have to do it as a race. I can't do it as a infinity race. What? I can't do it at all, I guess.
No, you have to do it in free flight because he doesn't have an actual track set up for it or an actual race.
Oh, that was that regional one that he's pulling up, the qualifier.
No, that's UTT3 also.
What's up, Broccoli?
It's up. So, I mean, you can at least fly it. But yeah, dude, like at the end of the race, it's starting to rain. We're just about ready to pack up. Derek's like, oh, shit, I wanted to dive the water tower and all my stuff's packed up. I'm like, well, mine ain't. I'll go dive the water tower. 25 milliwatts with like a quarter mile of trees in between me and the freaking water tower.
Did you lose it?
No, I got to the top. And when I was way up and I was diving down the water tower, it was fine. And right as I came up to the water tower, I ducked behind the trees. And I'm like, oh, shit, this ain't good. And the dude's like, yeah, I got no video. So I just punched out into a field at like full throttle because I had no video. I got it back right as I hit the ground. And it hit so hard that I guess it corrupted half the files. So there's nothing there to even show the crash or anything. I just have a
DVR? Were you DVRing?
No.
Make that a lesson to you, Gravy. Set your DVR to auto record.
I don't. I know. I gotta do it.
It's really easy. I did it the other day, and it's pretty easy.
I don't know why people don't.
Even just
so FYI, it stops recording after so long. So make sure you unplug your goggles and plug them back in.
Mm-hmm.
Or stop the recording and then start recording again.
You can order that.
Okay.
Just put a switch on your goggles and turn it on and off.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
I need to hook up my fan because normally, like on my last set of goggles, I had the balance lead like direct soldered to the inside of the balance port or the barrel port, so I could plug my fan in. But on my HDOs, I don't, and I just run a barrel to my goggles, so I don't even have.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I gotta fucking do something about that. I was fogging up hardcore the other day.
Yeah, do the switch mod if you're getting in there, bro.
I know exactly. I already have a switch for it. I got orange one.
Nice. Yeah, who's jumping in for the orcas? Speaking of goggles.
I don't know. Didn't Sean get some?
Sean said he got some. I think I saw a couple people in Denver said they're getting some. I might bring.
That's a lot of money to take a chance.
Nope, not doing it.
Yeah.
I don't have room to talk because I'm running Dom V3s.
I have Dom V3s too.
Same here. That's all. I love my Dom V3s.
I would still be running them if we didn't win.
I don't know. I like the HDOs better, but
they're fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
But the question that still is like, are they worth $500? Is that's really like, I don't know.
Wait, $500 and then you have to spend another $100 for a decent module.
Exactly.
So it's $600.
Exactly.
For the orcas?
Yeah.
But then
no, the HDO.
HDO.
Oh, my bad.
But
yeah, but even then, You buy the Dominators for 300, then you spend another 100. That's 400 right there.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
400
saying. Like
an
it's
okay investment.
I'm saying it's borderline. You know, like it's for sure borderline.
Yeah.
Not worth it. You know.
But the Orcas, you can't change out a module, so whatever it is, it is.
Wait,
You
you
think
And-
can?
No, you can
Damn.
change out the module because they're
Faster than I thought.
On the Orcas,
Yeah.
it's built in like the Sky Zones.
Nope.
Nope.
Got dual base. Can power a second module.
No, you could change it on that.
You can change it or else because they had a choice for their Kickstarter for the rapid fire.
Yeah, they have a special case
Right.
that flush mounts into their goggles real nice. The rapid fire edition.
Should I try to test flight this
But
in my office right now?
they could potentially be way better. You know, who knows?
They're not going to be better.
Who knows? You know,
16.9 fucking FPV isn't going to be better. You think?
yeah, like I hated fucking 4.3 until I was rocking the HDOs for a while, and then now I put like Spoonie's goggles on the other day. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Holy shit!
It's all
I'm flying 4.3 goggles now, so I don't have much to say. But
Yeah.
Well, the 4.3 is your native camera sensor. If you're doing 16:9, the image is getting cropped.
Yeah. I definitely like the 4.3 better for like doing power loop type stuff, but because you get more vertical view on it.
Yeah. I probably never would have fucking bought the HDOs, but they are fucking great. Like I'll say that. They
wouldn't
really
a
are
4.3
fucking great.
sensor on a 16.9 native screen be the best potential resolution though, giving you like a very wide but tall image?
That's what Nasty Nate's homie says. Kebab.
Oh, Bobby.
Well, that
Dude, I
I
don't know
Yeah.
about Bob, dude. He's saying like the Zings are the hottest motor and that's his favorite motor when I know that there's more powerful motors out there for sure.
Like
He's talking about,
Hyperlight
like-
and MB.
Maybe affordable, kind of more affordable situation.
They're not
the
affordable.
fucking, yeah, they're not. They're
in the
28 bucks
20s.
or something. Yeah.
Oh, then never mind. Yeah, what is he talking about?
That's what I'm saying. I
Hype.
think he's sponsored by Zing now, and like I think he's starting to like really, you know.
So wait, where did you guys? Which one of you, Nate? Was it you that told me that Surge is discontinuing the flow ride?
Yeah.
Where did you guys hear this?
Really?
He
Is this
replied to
true?
my comments. I tagged you in, and it's in on Kebab's page actually. He responded.
I
to
was waiting for it. They have 2 other freestyle frames out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the glide and the flaw style.
And that site is about hype.
His
And
comment said that he was going to keep cutting parts, but he's not going to do kits anymore.
oh,
So
Oh, as long as they
yeah,
can
it's not the end of the world, but you're going to spend more money to build a flow ride now.
Oh well, I
Dude,
won't
I
build
never
anymore
bought-
as long as
I
I can
never
get
even-
part for mine.
I never even bought the kits. I just buy the single parts because they were always out of stock.
Yeah, no shit. Huh?
I had standoffs and screws.
You're just gonna have to go BQE.
That's what I'm
Yep.
saying, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's
Bam!
that's good on that train.
So,
Dude, my Bandolero with the 45 copper top. Holy fuck, I love this fucking quad, dude. It is so much fun.
You like that?
Yeah,
How'd that mount work out for you?
perfect, dude. It's so hot. Dude, I love it.
Are you running the one piece mount?
No,
Oh,
this
it's
is
a
the...
2-piece.
Yeah, this is the
He has a
normal
1
stuff.
piece.
I
I want
like
you to.
the red and black, dude.
I know you would like that one, but I want you to put the 1 piece on just to
I'm
let me
gonna
know
build-
how it works.
I'm gonna build another
Hey.
one. I decided.
Dave, we'll talk after I get the one piece on.
Who has a squirt?
Why not talk now?
Well, what you got to do is you got to raise it up about 3 millimeters because the props hit if you run a tall prop.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, it's great. It's mint. I
How
just
much
didn't
does
wanna-
it hit?
Enough that I had to cut it out with some wire cutters.
You just need to run 6-inch arms, is what you need to do.
Yeah, well, I don't have 6-inch arms.
it's in flow rides. Where's that?
They
But,
do have
I guess
6-inch
I'll just run
arms.
the triple
He just
down.
doesn't have any.
Well, I mean, if you have
Well,
some
I'll give
spare
you-
arms, you could just cut it in the middle of the arm, and then take the spare and then just glue it and extend it 1 inch.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
That's all.
Now you got
Some-
6-inch arms.
Some
You could
CA
extend
and
it
some pipe
6-inch
string.
arms.
Yeah, and then just electrical tape, dude. Don't worry, the filters will just get all the vibes out. It'll be good.
You could just
Yeah.
cut it off right
That's
at the motor and then
Yeah.
extend it even more and have
Oh.
10-inch arms.
Only
Yeah,
if-
11
and
inch.
only if you're
4.0,
running-
Betaflight 4.0.7 will love it too.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
still running Butterflight. I'm not getting into the Beta Flight hype. They put out unnecessary shit. It's pointless.
It's all the
Wasn't
same
another
shit, you
bad
fucks.
idea.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
fuck.
No, it's not the same. It is not.
Not the same. I promise you that.
Compare a CLI dump from 3.5.7.
Everybody share your dumps right now.
Everyone take a dump right now.
Take
I
it
am.
down.
So, I just completed this. Should I maiden it?
Yeah, dude. I heard you wouldn't.
Right now?
You wouldn't.
I heard you wouldn't.
Yeah, maiden it right now in that perfectly pristine room that's not broken.
Right on your desk, dude. Right in front of you.
Yeah, just take a dump right on your desk.
Hey, what is it with you and shitting on stuff tonight?
You got poop emoji on the brain.
You guys were talking about dumping.
Yeah.
He's pooping.
If you do it, actually, if
Yeah,
you do a
it's
diff
pooping.
file between the two, you're gonna see the differences. I think it'll isolate them.
Oh yeah, that's just like
Dang it.
settings.
Look at that.
not-
Imperious. I got Flight 1 and Beta Flight Quad. It's all the same. It's all the same with a little bit of difference here and there, but it's all just the same shit.
Same, but different.
Just get your shit to work. Whatever you're running, just get to work and stick with that.
Yeah.
I believe Dave. He's a competent tuner. I believe Dave when he says that you can't tune it.
No, I mean you probably can, but fuck all that extra work. You shouldn't have to do all
Right.
that.
Listen, I'll say this. I really think it's dependent on setup too, because I have a 4.0 quad that flies fucking great, and I have a Beta Flight or a Butterflight quad that flies great, but I tried flashing Butterflight onto that one, and I didn't like it. I tried flashing Butterflight on the one that I'm running 4.0 on. I didn't like it. So it's really
but
just
how much
dependent.
time did you spend?
Fucking zero.
Okay, so so you went stock to stock.
Exactly. I'm saying you can fucking get the shit to work. You just gotta. It's just all about fucking with it, So find
Yeah.
what works and stick with it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but a lot of it depends on how much you have to fuck with it to get it to where you want it. I mean,
I don't
like,
want to fuck with anything. I want to.
I don't
maybe,
either.
Maybe mess with a couple things. Maybe add
Dude,
some PPA.
I could live with messing with a few things.
Yeah.
But when my shit's falling out of the sky and
Yeah, no.
I make an adjustment and it stutters a little less, so I keep going and then it's worse. But back it up a little bit. Okay,
Yeah,
I got
fuck
the
that.
pitch right. Let's go to the filters and start moving these numbers a little bit. Let's go the direction that the dev said. Oh, that made it worse. Let's go the opposite direction. Oh, it's a little better. Okay, let's fly. And you fly around and then all of a sudden it flies out of the sky again. I'm like, no, it shouldn't do
drop
all
out of
that.
the sky. No
Did
matter
they
what.
tell you? Did they tell you to eat a bag of dicks like that other dude that was posting on?
The
Rotor
devs
Riot?
definitely got word of my post and started attacking me, to which I blocked one of them. So fuck those guys.
Really? I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck them. I don't give a fuck. I didn't go there asking for help, and I didn't go there expecting anything other than shit talking. Because it started off with fuck Beta Flight. That's what I wrote.
Yeah.
Fuck Beta Flight. All right. And people were like, "Well, have you tried this?" I'm like, "I came here to vent. You could fuck off. If I wanted help, I would have gone to the Beta Flight and asked the devs for critical shit. I'm here venting right now because I'm pissed off. I spent a whole fucking day in Buffalo trying to fly with friends that I don't see on an everyday basis, fixing a quad. I spent the entire day fixing quads.
Yeah.
And
That's
we've all done that at least once, so you know how frustrating that is.
Okay.
So I just went there to fucking vent. I didn't plan it to go on at the same time. 75,000 other people were on the Beta Flight group talking shit as well. It just happened to work out that way.
There was a hard fork the last time shit went down like this.
Yeah.
I saw one where a guy was like, he removed his post and said, "We don't care about your flash to 357." Or
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about that the dev told him to eat a bag of dicks after.
I didn't see that part.
Oh man,
see.
there's like thousands of posts on that thread now.
Classy.
That's fucking awesome.
So the motor's pulled up, but the props are too big, so it's not gonna spin.
Wait, are the props too big, or are they hitting little knocks on the ducks?
No, they're just.
Do you have, dude? Okay, so do you have something you can file them down with? A file?
I have a file. I have sandpaper. I'm not gonna do it next to my awesome microphone.
You got flush?
We've all been through that once before.
You can just do it. Wait, just do what Chris does. Dude, get out your flush cuts, your zip tie cutters, and just trim the tips off.
Bro, Spinny, do you not have one of those 3D printed little prop cutter situations?
No, can you guys hook me up when you come to the get down?
Wait, didn't you say John cut you props?
Yeah, they're cut.
Yeah,
But they're
you just gotta. I had to do that with.
Mine too.
I had to do that with and every once in a while, like a certain mixture of whether it's a set of ducks with the prop or, dude, and I have to file down the insides of my props too because I can't fucking get them down over the motors.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's
I
weird.
think my motor shafts are super fat.
PH
There's so many "that's what she said" jokes going on.
pH fat.
So did you see the nutmeg before you bought your squirt, Spinny?
I did, and I have this bad mamma jamma that I built, so I don't need anything smaller.
What's that?
That is a Beatty 75X with a naked GoPro Session 5.
Oh yeah, that was sweet.
It flies 2S. It's I'm waiting for that real steady for it. Like,
Yeah,
very cool.
I sent Kelly some stuff, but that's pretty much what that's going to be used for. And then I saw John and Chris flying their squirts and doing all sorts of cool shit with it, and I was like, all right, yeah, I want one.
Dude, I'm on that nutmeg kick. I got mine right here.
Yeah.
But I 3D printed. This is before when they were having trouble sourcing the carbon. So I just 3D printed the base plate out of PLA.
McFly, do you have both or just
PLA?
the nutmeg?
Me?
Yeah.
I have a Cinnabrat, and then I have a nutmeg.
Dude, so I just don't think that they fly the same. That's why I haven't gotten a nutmeg.
I'm still undecided. I need something.
Like, dude, you can fucking fly that squirt pretty fucking well, you know? Like, it's gonna feel very whoop-like, but, dude, you can still take it up super fucking high, dive it, and recover it, you know?
Okay, well, I mean, I guess you could do that if you're trying to do some freestyle, but if you're just trying to do simulating...
But it's also what I'm saying is, like, if you need to speed up, you know, like, it's got really, really fucking well control, and... Because I had that 3-inch floss, you know, I was doing the Cinewhoop stuff kind of early on, too, and... And like that thing was way tinier, but I sacrificed, you know, the whole form factor for, you know, being able to fucking touch stuff. You know, before I would touch one thing and it would fucking take you out, you know. But you get with those ducks, dude, you know.
Yeah,
and being able to carry the 7.
And that's where I was. I know that the nutmeg will carry the 7, but
there are gaps that the nutmeg are gonna hit, you know.
Yeah,
that the squirt's not, you know, But again, you know, we got the tiny one, but again, it's those, how much difference really is it? You know, it's very small.
It is kind of small, but when it comes down to it, like the point is to have a smaller quad, the smallest quad that'll carry a 7 off the shelf.
Totally.
Now
that flies worth the shit.
Right.
I mean, yeah, but what are you going to do with the Cineloop? You're just cruising. You're cruising you're 2 people shaking hands going through the gap at the you know, the car dealership. It's not you know, for the most part. I mean, that's why I don't know. I went ahead and got the nutmeg right away because
I think they're both really great tools.
If you can have both, that would be ideal. And the whole deal with the squirt was, I had a buddy that was like, hey, dude, how much would you charge me to build a squirt, put a squirt together for me? And I was like, just order double everything and I'll build them side by side. And he was like, deal. So I built his for him and I gave it to him this afternoon. And
sweet.
I got a squirt out of the deal.
He got one because me and John are always ripping ours around. Like, dude, they're so much fun. Dude,
they did the paintball. See, and that's the other thing. Like the nutmeg.
The paintball shit. That was perfect.
The nutmeg
would have been kind of small for that.
Yeah, like what you were saying, what Tony's saying, like there's a lot of gaps when we were paintballing that a nutmeg would have been even better for, that you could have got for. But to be able to get somebody while they're running and then like go into an orbit around them and then be able to like pop up and, you know, look at the whole entire paintball place.
The control is still there, you know.
Yeah, it flies like a 5-inch quad, but it's still.
Well, that will do you. That little bugger ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Oh, bugger.
Dude, are we dabbing right now or what?
Are we dabbing?
Is this the dab break time?
There's never not a dab time on this show.
If you're in Colorado,
just mute yourself if you're gonna hack along.
Yeah.
Off button.
There's that McFlight laugh that I've been waiting for.
What the?
It's pretty unique, bro.
It is, dude. I love McFlight's laugh.
Well, I have video of me flying the nutmeg in my buddy's orchard. I'm trying to find the right one. Dude, like, it rips.
It does.
For the nutmeg. It hauls ass.
But
it's like,
dude, you get this little kind of like, you know.
Not me.
What is that, like head on a gimbal? Is that what that is?
That's his flowy vibe.
Okay,
That's how
we're gonna have
the drib move.
Dude, we gotta have a
Vortex
Cinewoop race at Junktown.
Dude, we'll have a Cinewoop battle somehow. Some Cinewoop battle.
Straight up, we'll
We
rate.
gotta come up with like multiple different things that we can like do with them, like smallest gap, like so we can like test the pluses and the negatives of both of them.
So we just see Spoonie in the tiniest gap with his little 55.
Yeah, I will win the tiniest gap challenge. I promise you that, because I do have the smallest that will carry a GoPro, but it's not a 7, so I
don't know if I would admit to that.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna look good. Sorry.
Exactly. So it's all like you don't get like a benefit without sacrificing somewhere. Like that's just the truth,
Chris, I want you to make one of those phantoms in the background FPV, right? Just throw. Okay, wait. Make sure it's ready for your get down, and then I want you to challenge Imperius, but he has to fly a tiny whoop.
Yeah, that's a good challenge.
Dude, that would actually be pretty sick.
Yeah.
And you gotta put the GoPro on the bottom.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You gotta tell him that it's gotta be an old like 16,000 kV like brushed 1S tiny.
Yeah. All that's stock motors, but do I get 5S or do I have to go 4S or 3S?
Just do 4S.
Just 4S.
Yeah, just 4S.
All right.
But first one to 3 laps wins.
So you can 3 laps, Imperius.
You could try to bump him though and just completely annihilate him out of the air.
He just has to get close and prop launch his ass out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just wait till he gets behind you and then punch it. He'll fucking hit the ground.
Gravy's orcharding right here with his mic.
Dude, a zero whoop would fucking. I don't know. It would be close, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It would be fun to watch. And then Spoonie, you got to live stream the feeds.
Okay.
Dude.
Because I want to watch that shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to have. We'll have a computer out there for OBS.
A little bit of flight washiness.
Bro, I'm thinking about bringing one of my portable little printers so we could get some prints going.
Oh, dude, that'd be
shit!
Live printing at the get down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude,
that'd be cool for like people that have never seen a printer or something.
Yeah, actually, absolutely. You just.
Dude, and so
would you put it in a box so you can maintain the climate?
The climate?
The climate?
I don't know. The atmosphere, because it matters.
The pressure's in the air, man.
You know what's crazy? People really love watching a printer run.
Yeah.
Like I've done live streams on my channel and I had like 20 people watch, and this is like my channel was maybe like 200 subs. I had 10% of my sub base at 2 a.m. watching. There was one.
They're like, "What are you building? What is it going to become?"
Yeah. When is it going to fail? That's everybody waited because the print failed, and it was just dancing around the plate. And everybody kept checking back to see when I'd wake up to see it. Yep, that's pretty much.
I got a 5-hour print runner right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got a print done.
Tony, my GIF is gone. What the fuck?
Your what?
My GIF is gone, dude.
Your dip?
GIF. My GIF is gone, dude.
Oh no, the Nasty Nate GIF. Did you guys see that GIF? The salty whack GIF. If you type in whack under the Facebook,
share it to Facebook, the HotdogFPV.
It's not there, dude. It's gone.
Dude, no, there's no way it's down. I'm gonna share it right now.
Oh, it got taken down.
No,
like
if you type in Nasty Nate, it'll come up as well.
Dude, so Nate, Tony, I was thinking we do a community chest box. Okay, like bring shit that you don't fucking use anymore that somebody else could use. Maybe like a fucking single motor that you don't need, or a single ESC.
Something.
Bro, I'm down.
Set like your old sets of props that you're never gonna fly.
Yeah, you got a controller that you're like, I bought 2 of these and I never ended up using this one, and I'm never going to use an SPF3. Throw it in the parts box.
The SPF3. Yeah. I look at that and be like, put it back.
I'd be like, I need this.
Spoonie be like, oh, give me that. I'll make a butter quad out of it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that SP racing.
I know.
That thing was so tried and true the day. You couldn't get away from it.
Oh yeah.
Now,
I got one.
Right? I think everybody.
My shit's all breaking up now.
All right, I think we're coming back.
There you
Yeah.
go.
What was that?
Look at that gift.
Working?
Look at that.
Sexy.
Wow.
Where'd you find it?
I don't know.
just
Jonathan
typed it
sent
in.
to me.
It's right there. You're just not seeing it. Maybe you got blocked from seeing it.
Yeah, he looked at it too many times.
Yeah.
I send it
Yeah.
like 3 times a
You
day.
wore it out.
Yeah. No. Nate sent this GIF. If you type, I mean, there's one GIF of homie. That's I had to do it because he sends that GIF every 2 seconds, so I had to goof on him a little bit. But no, it's I like that. Who else was doing that too? There was a couple other homies. I think Westside was talking about that makes GIFs.
Nurk's got a fucking some badass fucking GIFs of there. If you type in Nurk.
Yeah.
I want to know how you type in juicy, and the first one that pops up is Steel pulling duct tape, like he's about to rape somebody.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, I'm like,
that's funny.
Yeah.
There's a few of him.
Okay.
You guys need a GIF of like you all popping out, like that clip that you sent to us for the get down. Like you just need one like that. It says
it's
what?
like plays in forward reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna do or I was gonna do one of Stan when he's flying with his hair all messed off or all fucked off. Halfway cut, and he's just running packs. Like
why did he have a half haircut and he was flying?
No, when you're in the middle, yeah, when you're in the middle of a haircut and your homies hit you up to run packs.
Did he have like half of his head shaved?
Yeah. His front of his head is like long hair, and then the back of his dome is just number 1.
Why did he do that?
His goggles are all on, and he's flying and shit. It's just.
Is that like, you know how like babies get that rub spot from them moving their head on the back of the bed? Is that from him wearing his goggles too much?
Yeah,
That's dedication. I mean, I would have stopped once I noticed the thinning.
All right, everybody, is it a GIF or is it GIF?
I say
Oh,
GIF.
GIF or
GIF.
GIF?
GIF.
Yeah, it's a GIF, but I say
It's-
GIF. I guess.
I'd say GIF.
Say it.
Yeah.
Tomato.
I think technically
It
it
says
is.
brown.
Yeah.
What are words?
What are words though?
You ever used words on weed?
Literally make noises with our mouths and people
I'm
understand.
doing it right now, man.
Oh my god, dude. They're in the bushes, watch out.
Code 2. Blue team go. Blue team go.
Yeah, I was chasing Spoonie around with his flow ride. He was ripping his flow ride, and he had the dual cams, and I had my bandolier. I was getting right up on him.
The chase cam?
Yup.
Oh, dude, it's sweet.
Dude, yeah.
Down to the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, dude, check this out.
It's
This
so
is
funny.
all
looking.
rigged up for the monster truck show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
have
do the
7s
2-way.
on there?
Yeah, dude, and 4S, and it flies like a dream.
4S?
Fucking
Straight
send
up,
it.
dude, straight up.
Freaking full stick.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, dude, it flew. Like
it was fine.
Chris was I mean, he could have smoked me, but he was like, slow down, so I could catch him. Like I could cruise a pretty decent speed.
Once
and
he got
still-
going, dude, he kept going. You know, the battery, it was like the battery life was just shit. You know,
Yeah, totally. I
he
killed
landed, and I was still at like 500. I'm like, really, dude? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, you got an extra GoPro on your ass.
Yeah. But I plugged my shit in on 5S and it wigged out on me.
Didn't work, right?
No,
Dude,
and all I did was like,
get
okay,
it.
I plugged in a 5S battery, I armed it, all the motors started twitching, I gave it some throttle to see it, maybe it'd take off, it didn't do anything. I unplugged the battery, put a 4S pack on it, strapped it up, armed it, and Chris and I took off.
Beta flight 4.0.
Weird, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh, just saying.
No, just saying, it is. Are you do you fly 5S on all your stuff, Dave?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
He's a ripper. If you don't know who Copper Top is, he fucking sends the shit. That's why he's always breaking GoPros and saying they're fragile. Nah, bro. A park bench
He
is gonna break a GoPro.
Everything
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
There's no discrimination.
No, dude. But he does like the white one.
Well, I just got it.
So maybe there is some.
There is a little
You're trying to say.
discrimination.
Well, I'll tell you what. I had the GoPro in the mount when one of those full throttles into the asphalt happened, because of the twitch and shit, and it survived. Like I was like, great, there's my GoPro, second pack of the day, and I pick it up, and the counter was still clicking. I'm like, holy shit, you survived.
I had like one day that went bad from software stuff, like a couple days after I bought them. I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing: if you try and bring back a GoPro to Best Buy for just software stuff,
They'll charge
they
you
won't
50
take
bucks.
it back if there has any type of scratches or anything.
So so you're right. If it has immaculate condition, it just stopped working for whatever reason. Even if you slammed it into a tree, but the surface survived, then go back and claim GoPro warranty, and then reinstate your Geek Squad warranty to the new one, and you don't have to pay it again.
Yep.
You don't have to pay the $50 or whatever.
No, but you don't gain that time in between that purchase and the new one now.
So what? It's
When did you take your last one back, David?
What?
When did you take your last one back?
When?
Yeah, like how long ago?
Oh, it
2
was
weeks
over a
ago?
month ago because 3 weeks ago I lost one.
Yeah, hold on, Dave. Say that one more time. Explain that one more time. You don't have to pay what's really
Okay,
wrong.
so when you buy the GoPro, you pay for two things. You pay for the GoPro and you pay for Geek Squad, right?
Yeah.
If you slam it into a gazillion pieces, or if there's any kind of blemish on the surface of the GoPro, they will charge you the Geek Squad warranty, which means you get a new GoPro. But to get a new Geek Squad warranty on the new GoPro, you have to buy the Geek Squad warranty again.
Yeah.
They tell you the warranty has been fulfilled.
Exactly.
Credit you the price, and then you got to pay the $50 for the new warranty.
They used to pay for the warranty.
Yeah.
For the time period.
No. I think
Not
your
anymore.
guy you got lucky a lot.
Dude,
I think so.
straight up.
I think you guys just got lucky a lot, because if there's no blemish on it, then fight them if they try and use your Geek Squad warranty. Say
Dude,
no.
I took back a shattered GoPro and walked out with one without paying a dime one time.
That's because
I've done that too.
That's lucky.
But they changed it. They changed the warrant, the policy. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's every time now. Every time you use your warranty, you have to restart.
That's how it's always been for me, though. For 2.5 years, it's always been that way.
That sucks.
But now you're saying, David,
for us out here like this year.
Well, I'm saying if you don't damage the surface, meaning if you can't look at it and tell that it's been slammed into something or fallen on the ground from even like dropping it from your hands.
Yeah, so you just landed weird or some shit, you know, and it just.
I know it's.
No, wait, hold on. Time out. I full throttled this thing into a tree. It broke the GoPro, but the mount prevented it from getting damaged on the surface.
Yeah.
And so I've taken that in and said, hey, hey,
run a copper top mount.
This just stopped working. Yeah, that's why my mounts are all the way around it. This just stopped working, and then they're like, okay, well, we're going to use your Geek Squad warranty. I'm like, no, you're not. It just stopped working. This is a manufacturer defect. You return it to GoPro and give me a new one.
Yeah.
And then just transfer my Geek Squad warranty that's on that one onto the new one. And like, oh, okay. And that's what they do. So I don't pay nothing. I walk out with the new GoPro.
Yeah,
but like Tony was saying, the trick is you can't have any damage on your GoPro.
Yep.
And what I think is you get, like, even if you have a tiniest of scratches on the white one, they'll see it. On the black one, you might be able to get away with a tiny scratch on the black one.
If it's not that obvious, I recommend trying it. Worst case scenario is you just got to do the Geek Squad
you just have to
warranty.
pay for the Geek Squad, exactly.
Yeah,
$50.
Worst case scenario, it's $50. You know.
Yeah. Well, you guys remember how I broke the 3? I broke my first 7, and then I broke 2 more within 2 hours, and I kept going back to Best Buy.
At that point, I think it's 2 weeks. They cover that shit for 2 weeks. I think.
No, it's like a month. It's a month, I think.
It's a month.
So I went back later that night.
Dude. Yeah, but that's with the damage. There has to be no damage at all for them to do that.
So I went back, and I did have a copper top mount, so that probably saved my ass. I went back, and I was there for a fucking hour, and I'm like, look, I was just here 3 times. This is the last one that I bought. Like, what the hell? This thing, like, the microphone wasn't working on it or something. It wasn't like... It was just junk. There was no mic. And I'm like, I need this camera and the sound. This is brand new. Yeah. I went out and flew it once. I didn't tell him I smacked it into a curb, but I did. And I went and I'm like, hey, it's brand new. You know, I've been here a bunch of times. This is the one. The serial numbers match. This is the one you sold me. So what the hell? And they're
Speaking
like,
of serial number matching.
So yeah, they used to not check that. Now they check that religiously.
Just a month ago, I took Chris's smashed camera kit lens from his Nikon he bought on Amazon into Geek Squad and exchanged it.
I bought mine at Best Buy. I just didn't
get the Geek Squad lens.
Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I was like, no, I'm not strapping to this my quad. You know, I don't need it on this. Wrong,
bro. Wrong. Didn't you duff it on a one wheel?
Oh, so hard. I fucking Thor hammered it into the ground.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it was just a lens. The camera's fine.
What lens?
It was an 1855 kit lens for the Nikon.
I like that lens. I hate. Oh wait, that's Nikon. I'm talking Canon.
I'm about to pick up a freshie one of those for $20 down in Boulder.
What?
Yeah, the Bomb Jew deal.
The OG session,
dude. Give me hook me up with a prime lens. I need some prime lenses, yo.
I'm gonna pick up a.
I want like a 1.8 or something.
Yeah, but how many millimeters?
I don't even care.
No, you need to care.
55.
That's too narrow.
A 55 from what are you gonna? You're not gonna vlog with that.
That's like
No, I don't want to vlog with that.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys. I got to interrupt. I have to go pick up Stephanie.
Oh, yeah.
7:01. Thank you guys from
Quad Explosion.
Quad Explosion. That's what it is.
The Denver crew.
The Denver crew, yeah. Thanks, guys, for joining us. If you guys aren't signed up, talk to Chris and get to the Get Down.
Get on and get down.
Yeehaw, get down.
Get on and get down.
And
if not, we'll see you
about bqe.io.
You know.
All right. I want to thank everybody in the chat for joining us. We will see you next week, same time, same channel. Peace out, everyone.
Peace.